In the bustling city of Arcanum, where ancient architecture mingled with modern skyscrapers, lived a young woman named Elara. Elara was an artist, known for her vibrant paintings that seemed to capture the very essence of emotions. Her works adorned galleries and private collections, yet she remained humble, living a quiet life in her small, cozy studio apartment overlooking the grand river Tiber. Elara's life took a turn when she received an invitation to a prestigious art exhibition. The event was to be held in the illustrious Castle of Luminara, a place steeped in history and mystique. As excited as she was, Elara couldn't shake off a sense of apprehension. The castle was rumored to be haunted, its halls filled with whispers of long-lost lovers and untold secrets. Determined to make the most of the opportunity, Elara packed her most prized paintings and set off for Luminara. Upon arrival, she was greeted by an air of opulence. The castle's grandeur was overwhelming, with its high vaulted ceilings, intricate carvings, and walls adorned with centuries-old tapestries. As she wandered through the hallways, she felt a strange pull, as if the castle itself was beckoning her to uncover its secrets. Among the many guests at the exhibition was a man named Lucian, tall and enigmatic, with piercing blue eyes that seemed to hold a universe of stories. He was an art historian with a deep interest in the castle's history. Lucian had spent years studying the legends of Luminara, particularly the tale of the star-crossed lovers who once inhabited the castle. Elara and Lucian's paths crossed during the exhibition's opening night. Drawn to one another by an inexplicable force, they quickly struck up a conversation. Elara found herself captivated by Lucian's knowledge of the castle and its lore, while Lucian was equally entranced by Elara's artistic talent and the emotions her paintings evoked. As the night wore on, Lucian offered to give Elara a private tour of the castle. Intrigued and unable to resist his charm, she agreed. Together, they roamed the ancient hallways, Lucian narrating tales of the past as they went. They reached the castle's grand library, a vast room filled with dusty tomes and forgotten scrolls. Lucian led Elara to a particular section dedicated to the castle's history. Among the many books, one stood out, a worn, leather-bound journal belonging to a woman named Isolde. Lucian explained that Isolde was one of the castle's most enigmatic figures, known for her tragic love story with a knight named Alaric. Their love was forbidden, torn apart by war and betrayal. The journal contained Isolde's heartfelt letters to Alaric, never sent, but filled with longing and despair. Elara felt a deep connection to Isolde's words, as if the long-lost lover's sorrow resonated with her own soul. She spent hours reading the letters, her heart aching for the lovers who never got their happy ending. As she read, she couldn't shake off the feeling that there was more to the story, something hidden within the castle's walls. Days turned into weeks, and Elara found herself returning to the library, drawn to Isolde's journal and the untold stories within. Lucian was always there, his presence a comforting constant. They spent countless hours together, exploring the castle and unraveling its mysteries. Their bond grew stronger, and an unspoken understanding blossomed between them, a connection that transcended time and space. One evening, as they were exploring the castle's ancient chapel, they stumbled upon a hidden passageway. The narrow, winding staircase led them deep into the bowels of the castle, to a forgotten chamber filled with relics from the past. At the center of the room was a pedestal, upon which lay a beautifully crafted locket. The locket bore an inscription, Isolde's final message to Alaric. Trembling with anticipation, Elara opened the locket. Inside was a small, delicate painting of Isolde and Alaric, their love immortalized in art. Alongside the painting was a key, its purpose unknown. Lucian and Elara exchanged a look, their curiosity piqued. They knew they had to uncover the key's mystery. Their quest led them to the castle's highest tower, a place few dared to venture. As they ascended the spiral staircase, they felt an otherworldly presence, as if Isolde and Alaric were guiding them. At the top, they found a locked door, its surface covered in intricate carvings. The key fit perfectly, and with a deep breath, they unlocked the door. The room beyond was breathtaking, a sanctuary untouched by time. It was filled with Isolde's paintings, each one depicting her love for Alaric. At the center of the room was a large canvas, unfinished but undeniably beautiful. It showed Isolde and Alaric reunited in the afterlife, their love transcending the boundaries of mortality. Moved to tears, Elara felt a profound sense of peace. She knew that Isolde's spirit had finally found closure, her love immortalized in her art. As she stood there, Lucian took her hand, his touch warm and reassuring. In that moment, they both realized that their own love story was just beginning, a tale destined to be as timeless and enduring as Isolde and Alaric's. Elara and Lucian spent the rest of the evening in the tower, sharing stories and dreams, their hearts intertwined. The castle, once a place of sorrow and longing, now felt like a sanctuary of love and hope. They knew that their journey together was only beginning, and they were ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. As the sun rose over the horizon, casting a golden glow over the castle, Elara and Lucian stood hand in hand, looking out at the world before them. They knew that their love, like the castle itself, was built to withstand the test of time, a love story for the ages. The next few months were a whirlwind of activity and emotions. Elara continued to work on her art, her paintings now infused with a newfound sense of joy and inspiration. Lucian, too, found his work enriched by their connection. He delved deeper into the history of the castle, uncovering more stories and artifacts that seemed to bring the past to life. Together, they hosted a series of art and history events at the castle, drawing visitors from far and wide. The castle, once a silent witness to love and loss, now buzzed with life and laughter. Elara and Lucian's love story became a central theme of these events, inspiring others to believe in the power of love and the magic of the castle. One evening, as they were preparing for another exhibition, Elara stumbled upon an old, forgotten manuscript in the library. It was a detailed account of Isolde and Alaric's love story, written by Isolde herself. The manuscript revealed more than just the tragic end. It spoke of their dreams, their hopes, and their plans for the future. Elara and Lucian were captivated by Isolde's words. They decided to share the manuscript with the world, believing that it would inspire others, just as it had inspired them. The manuscript was published, and it quickly became a bestseller, touching the hearts of readers everywhere. As they basked in the success of the manuscript, Elara and Lucian couldn't help but feel a sense of fulfillment. They had not only found love in each other, but had also given Isolde and Alaric's love story the recognition it deserved. Their bond grew stronger with each passing day, their love deepening as they continued to explore the mysteries of the castle together. One day, as they were walking through the castle's gardens, Lucian stopped and turned to Elara, his eyes filled with a mixture of love and determination. "Elara, there's something I need to ask you," he said, his voice steady despite the emotion in his eyes. Elara's heart skipped a beat. "What is it, Lucian?" she asked, her voice barely a whisper. Lucian took a deep breath, then knelt down on one knee. "Elara, from the moment I met you, I knew you were someone special. You've brought light and love into my life in ways I never imagined possible. I want to spend the rest of my life with you, exploring the world, uncovering its mysteries, and creating beautiful memories together. Will you marry me?" Tears filled Elara's eyes as she looked down at Lucian. She had never felt so sure of anything in her life. "Yes, Lucian," she said, her voice choked with emotion. "Yes, I will marry you." Lucian stood up, slipping a beautiful antique ring onto Elara's finger. They embraced, their hearts beating as one, surrounded by the beauty of the castle gardens. It was a moment they would cherish forever, a symbol of their love and the beginning of a new chapter in their lives. The news of their engagement spread quickly, and the castle once again became the center of attention. Friends, family, and even strangers who had been touched by their love story came to celebrate with them. The wedding was held in the castle's grand hall, a beautiful ceremony filled with love, laughter, and joy. As they exchanged vows, Elara and Lucian knew that their love story was just beginning. They had found each other in the most unexpected of places, and together they had created a bond that was unbreakable. Their love, like the castle itself, was built to withstand the test of time. After the wedding, Elara and Lucian continued to live in the castle, dedicating their lives to preserving its history and sharing its stories with the world. They worked together on various projects, from art exhibitions to historical research. Their love and passion for their work intertwined. Years passed, and their love only grew stronger. They faced challenges and obstacles, but their bond remained unbreakable. They traveled the world, discovering new places and creating beautiful memories together. Through it all, they never forgot the magic of the castle that had brought them together. As they grew older, Elara and Lucian found comfort in the knowledge that their love story would be remembered for generations to come. They had not only preserved the history of the castle, but had also created a legacy of their own. Their love, like the castle itself, was timeless, a beacon of hope and inspiration for all who came to Luminara. In the twilight of their lives, Elara and Lucian sat together in the castle's gardens, their hands intertwined. They looked out at the world before them, grateful for the love and happiness they had found. They knew that their story was one for the ages, a testament to the power of love and the magic of the Castle of Luminara. And so, as the sun set over the horizon, casting a golden glow over the castle, Elara and Lucian held each other close, their hearts filled with love and contentment. They had found their happily ever after, a love story that would be remembered for generations to come.